Alright guys, I don't ever really make videos. I'm on my way to Jeff City to go take care of some stuff. I wanted to make a video because I was on Facebook yesterday and saw something that I think that you guys could probably relate to. There's a guy I know that I worked with, and back, I'd say about a month ago or so, he got a job offer from the Missouri State Troopers. This is what he wanted to do. He was for sure it's what he wanted to do. Took the job, and his academy started on July 1st. By July 5th, he quit. And his reasoning for quitting was it was too hard. He was out of shape. He didn't have what it took to keep up with the classes, to keep up with the physical agility side of it. He gave up that quick. He had a dream. He started working for that dream. It got too hard, and then he quit. And the reason this hits home with me is I hate to see anybody quit anything on their dreams. I had a dream for years of being a firefighter. I worked my butt off for 6 years as a volunteer to get every little piece of training that I needed to get to be able to go into the career and actually, get a career job and qualify to get a career job. And that took a long time. It took a lot of hours. It took a lot of time away from my family that I didn't get paid for. But I didn't give up. And, it kind of goes the same way with you guys in this business. I mean, most of you guys have a dream, and I bet that dream is to make the amount of money you could never make at whatever job it is you're doing now. I was a firefighter. I made $21,000 a year doing a job that I loved. But it was $21,000 a year, guys. That doesn't cover all the bills. It just doesn't. So I worked 3 other jobs. I worked 2 other ambulance services and at a hardware store. So, that's one thing that really brought us to this business. But back to what I was saying about him is, it was 4 days, and he thought, man, this is too much work. It's too hard. It took him 4 days to decide that the dream of becoming a Missouri State Trooper required too much work, and he gave up. And that sucks for me to see somebody give up on their dreams that fast. Because 4 days is not enough time to decide that you suck at something or that you can't do something. That training was scheduled to go till December. He had 5 months to get his butt in shape and be able to do it, and he didn't. And the same thing goes with some of the people who have joined our team and they quit after a week, after a month. They start doing it. They don't see money flowing in right away. Their first month, their paycheck, they find a reason to complain about it and they quit. Our first paycheck was $20-something. I don't know the exact amount. You'd have to ask Ashley for that. But we didn't quit. We kept pushing. We kept going. Well, Ashley did. I wasn't completely on board because I didn't think we'd make a whole bunch of money doing it. And here we are, 16, 17 months later, and we're at the top of the company. We're in the top 100 income earners because it didn't take us 4 days to decide that we didn't have this dream anymore. Ashley always had the dream of staying home and making some money from home, and this did it. But the only difference is, this did that. This retired me from my career job that I was extremely passionate about. I mean, guys, you got to look at it. I don't have, I left my career job. I left my part-time jobs. I stay home full-time with the kids. I might work the ambulance here every now and again just to, keep my skills sharp. But other than that, I don't do anything else. So they're really, at this point now, we don't have an option. We have to continue to succeed. We have to continue to build. And each and every one of you guys, even the people who just started, or I saw somebody got their, I think it was Mindy, got her first LC this morning. That's where it starts. It starts with one person. And then you can make an income of over $30,000 a month. I don't know about you guys, but $30,000 a month is way more than I ever expected, and it retired me. That's pretty much, the whole point of this video is to explain to you guys that you got to give it more than 4 days. Give it 4 years even. 4 years from now, what do you think you'd be making at your job? I know at mine, you know, as a full-time firefighter, I may have gotten a couple percent. You know, over the course of 4 years, I may have gotten 10% if they were being nice. If they decided to give us 10% over the course of that 4 years, that'd be 2.5% a year. You guys want to know how much of a raise that is for a firefighter making what I make? 90 cents. 4 years, 90-cent raise. You know what that comes out to a year? Just under $2,000 with the amount of hours I work. It doesn't matter how hard I work or how hard I push. it's the same. You get paid the same no matter how hard you work. The only difference is what you have here is you get paid for how hard you work, how much you put into it. If you're not putting enough into it, if you've got an excuse on why you slack, or, you know, hey, I'm slacking because of this, you know, I didn't do good this month because I just didn't put the effort into it, you're not going to make all kinds of money, so you might as well just forget it. This business is built for people who aren't quitters. If you start for a month and then you decide it's too much and you quit, and then the person that just joined under you 6 months later ends up being a triple diamond or a presidential diamond, what are you going to think? You're going to be looking back and you're going to be thinking, boy, if I would have just continued with what I was doing, I would have been fine. So the moral of this is, guys, give it some time. Give it a year. Give it 2 years. If you can get rich in 2 years, it's totally worth it. We're at 16 months, and I would consider, you know, what we make the top, but it continues to go up. So if you guys can continue to do that, just give it a year, see what happens, but work. Don't sit on your couch and get on your phone once every 2 weeks for a year and expect results. Expect to promote to the top of the company, because you're just not going to do it. It isn't going to happen. So, you know, that's not the work ethic this requires. Like I said, you got to work and get paid. Work to get paid exactly what you want. You set your own income. There's no other job like that. You have to work and set your own income. That's on you. So the moral of this video, basically what I want to tell you guys is, give it more than a few days, give it more than a few weeks, give it more than a few months, and continue to push. Work every single day like it's your first day. You know how you join and you're just really excited because you had this opportunity in your lap and you want to tell everybody about it? You guys need to be like that every single day, because if you're not, it's not going to be what you guys want it to be. That's pretty much all I got to say. Just don't be those people that join, you get started, you get excited, and then you get a little discouraged and you quit. Because if you do, you'll regret it. I can promise you that. You'll watch your friends, you'll watch your teammates promote while you gave up the opportunity, and nobody wants to sit back and watch that. I want to see everybody succeed. I want to see you guys succeed. So what you guys need to do is put the time and effort in to get what you want and promote. Because me and Ashley both, we hate to watch people join and quit. It doesn't matter how many times it's happened over the last 16 months. Every time somebody quits, it makes us sad, because you're essentially giving up on whatever dream caused you to spend that $99 to join. Anyways, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. You guys kind of get the concept, so I'll talk to you later.